Hey, I want to talk to you for a moment right now. I want to talk to you about something that might make you a little bit uneasy. A word we often shy away from. That word is discomfort. You see, we live in a world that celebrates comfort. We crave the easy path, the safe choice, the familiar routine. But here's the thing. Growth doesn't happen in comfort. Growth, real growth, happens when we step outside of comfort, when we embrace the unknown, the uncertain, the uncomfortable. That's where the magic truly begins. Think about the times in your life when you truly grew, when you truly learned something about yourself. Was it when things were easy? Was it when everything went according to your plan? Your little world was perfect, no surprises, no setbacks, everything just flowed, everything was just easy? No. It was in those moments when you were challenged, when you were pushed to your limits, when you didn't know if you could keep going, but you did anyway, when you felt like quitting, when you were on the verge of giving up, you kept grinding, you kept pushing, you kept driving. You see, that's where the real growth happens. That's where you discover what you're truly capable of. I remember when I first started my journey, full of ambition, but lacking direction. I was always looking for the easiest route, the shortcut, the path of least resistance. It was comfortable. But comfort is a trap. It's the enemy of growth. And I realized that every time I stayed within my comfort zone, I was standing still. I wasn't moving forward. I wasn't growing. And one day it hit me. If I wanted to change, if I wanted to grow, I had to embrace discomfort that came with it. I had to take the harder path, the one that challenged me, the one that made me question myself, my choices, my very beliefs. I remember a specific moment when this realization hit me hard. I was at a low point, feeling lost and unsure of my next steps, confused. I had two options: continue down the familiar path where I knew what to expect, or take a leap of faith into the unknown, a place where I had no guarantees, but plenty of opportunities to grow. It was time for me to get out there, time for me to take a risk, time for me to bet on me. It was terrifying, but I chose the unknown. And thank God I did. That decision changed everything for me. I faced challenges I never thought I could handle, but each one I grew stronger, more resilient, more determined. Embracing discomfort isn't easy. It's terrifying. It's like standing at the edge of a cliff, looking down, knowing you have to jump, but not knowing what's below. It's the fear of failure, the fear of judgment, the fear of the unknown. We all have these fears. We all have that voice in our head that says, stay safe, stay comfortable. But here's the secret. On the other side of that fear, on the other side of that discomfort, is where your true potential lies. It's where you find out what you are truly made of. There were nights when I couldn't sleep, worrying if I had made the right choice. The fear of failing, looking foolish, not being good enough, and dealing with the consequences of not getting my dreams, it all weighed heavily on me. But then I realized those fears were my greatest teachers. Teach me, fear, teach me. They were pushing me to dig deeper, to find strength I didn't know I had. Each time I faced those fears, I came out stronger, more confident, more capable. And one day, I decided to stop running from discomfort and start running toward it. I chose to face my fears head on and step into the unknown with courage, not because I wasn't afraid, but because I knew that my growth depended on it. And something incredible happened. The more I embraced discomfort, the stronger I became. The more I stepped out of my comfort zone, the more I discovered about myself, about my capabilities, and what I was truly capable of achieving. There's a quote that stuck with me. Ships are safe in the harbor, But that's not what ships are built for. I realized that I was like a ship, meant to sail, to explore, to venture into uncharted waters. Staying in the harbor, staying comfortable wasn't going to help me grow. I needed to face the waves, the storms, the wind, the challenges. And every single time I did, I learned something new about me. I became more resilient, more adaptable, more willing to face whatever life threw my way. I became to feel I was invincible. You see, discomfort is not your enemy. It's your greatest ally. It's there to push you, to challenge you, to help you grow. Every moment of discomfort is an opportunity to learn, to adapt, to become a better version of you. It's like a muscle you gotta flex. It's a muscle you gotta train. It's a muscle you must develop. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. And the stronger it gets, the more you can handle. Give me more, I can handle it. The more you can achieve. So don't run away from it. Embrace it. Lean into it. Let it be your guide, your teacher, your path to growth. Think about it. Every great achievement, every breakthrough, every moment of personal growth you experienced didn't happen in comfort. It happened in discomfort, in the challenge, in the struggle, in the grind. It happened when you decided to push through your limits, to see how far you could go, to test yourself. And every time you did, you grew. You became stronger, more resilient, more capable. The power of discomfort, that's the true power of growth. So today, I challenge you. Step outside of your comfort zone. Do something that scares you. Take a risk, why not? Embrace the discomfort that life is throwing your way. Because only when you're uncomfortable that you are truly growing. It's only when you push to your limits that you discover how limitless you really are. It's only when you face your fears you find out what you're truly capable of. Look for those moments of discomfort and don't you dare shy away from them. Lean into them. Embrace them. Let them be your guide, your teacher, your path to growth. Because that's where your true potential lies. That's where you find strength. That's where you find resilience. That's where you find the courage to become the best version of you.